Hello, students. Mr. Lawrence here with your next flip lesson. Oh man, I have a major typo. Hold on. Okay, my typo is fixed. Maybe you noticed it, maybe you didn't, but it doesn't matter. Today we're going to graph by intercepts, and we're going to find out some shortcuts from graphing from standard form. Now, you already know how to graph by intercepts because I already told you. I just didn't call it that. You know, in a t-table, sometimes you pick 0 for x. And in this equation, 3x plus 4y equals 12. If x is 0, we get 4y equals 12, and then divide by 4 on both sides, and we get y equals 3. You are finding the y-intercept right there. The point 0, 3, 1, 2, 3. Very deliberate and easy in many cases. And then we said, you know, if that x coefficient divides into the constant evenly, pick 0 for y. You may not realize this, but when you solve 3x equals 12, because the 4y turned to 0, right? And I divide by 3, and I got x equals 4, you were getting the x-intercept. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop, I want that to be red, though. All right, you were getting the x-intercept. And now, check this out. This is really cool here. Look at, we could obviously draw our line right now, but let's consider our slope. Our slope is going to be 1, 2, 3, up 3, and then left 1, 2, 3, 4. So negative 4. So our slope is negative 3/4, right? Look at this. The slope can be found by dividing the a coefficient by the b coefficient and then changing the sign. 3/4. Isn't that cool? Yeah, this is called graphing by standard form. And these are standard form shortcuts, and obviously the intercepts are built into it. But let me give you a new equation here and see if that happens again. And I know some of you like don't quite get it yet. That's okay. Just keep watching. You're going to get it because this is really easy. Let's say I have negative 2x plus 5y, and we'll make that equal to, say, 15. Okay. Now, to get the x-intercept, I need the y value to be 0, right? Well, when this turns to 0, I'm going to divide the 15 by the negative 2. So my x-intercept is going to be um, c divided by a, c over a, comma 0. I can get it without even making a t-table. I mean, I can make the t-table if I want, but if I just take 15 divide by negative 2, that'll equal negative 7.5, right? And the y-coordinate has to be 0, so negative 7.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 is right about there. Okay, now the y-intercept is going to have an x-coordinate of 0, and then I'm going to take this 15 and divide it by 5. Well, that's like c divided by b. These are standard form shortcuts for finding intercepts. And in this case, c divided by b would be 15 divided by 5, which is 3. So my y-intercept is 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now I can draw my line. If I wanted a third point, I might go looking for the slope. Well, the slope, when I'm in standard form, is found by doing the negative of a over b. And in this case, the negative of a would be 2, because a was negative 2, and b would be 5. All right, now watch this. Let's go up 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you think those 3 points look like they're on the same line? I think they do. Let's go up 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll get 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and draw my line, and watch this. I'll bet you that this line It's all those points that I marked. There we go. It's going right through all of them. I'll change it so it stands out a little bit better. And there you go. So that's standard form, graphing from standard form. Remember, standard form looks like AX plus BY equals C. And if I want to know the x-intercept, all I have to do is divide C by A. And the y-coordinate, of course, is 0. The y-intercept is C divided by B. And then the slope of the equation is negative A over B. And there you go. That's all you have to do. All right, we'll get some practice with it in class tomorrow, or I'm not sure if you're watching this on a weekend, but the next class we have, we'll get some practice with this. And it's a really easy thing to do. Now, by the way, we mentioned graphing by intercepts. The graphing by intercepts is when you plug 0 in for x to get the y-intercept, and you plug 0 in for y to get the x-intercept. And the shortcut formula is hidden there. So we killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Don't feel bad, they weren't in any pain. All right, Mr. Lawrence signing off. Good night, everybody.